Hey guys, and welcome to the Bayern View. Hope you guys are all doing well. In this particular video, this is going to be the player ratings for Bayern Munich versus Bayer Leverkusen, obviously, yesterday. Obviously, 1-1, number 1 versus number 3 in the league. Not too bad to get a draw, to be perfectly honest, especially with the chances that they did have in the end. You know, I know some people being like, yeah, well, it's points dropped. And I get people that will come from that angle. But at the same time, you know, their goal wasn't their goal, remember? It was Thomas Müller that scored an own goal. So, you know, these things happen in football. Mistakes are mistakes. Should he have gone for the ball? Hell no. But you can't hate on the lad because, you know, look at all of the stuff good he's done for the club over the years. So with that said, though, if you do go on to enjoy the video, smash the thumbs up. If you're new here, hit the big red subscribe button. As always, thank you to all the new subscribers of the past couple of weeks. And so you guys are amazing. And yeah, let's get into this. So like I said, 1-1 draw, probably the right result in the end. Definitely chances in the first half and the second half that we could have won, but most definitely could have lost. They had like 3 or 4 big chances to score and they didn't. York making a couple of big saves as well. So yeah, let's just get straight into it. So obviously York was in goal. I'm going to give him a 6. No, I'm actually going to give him a 7. I'm going to take the 6 back, give him a 7. The reason I'm going to give him a 7, number one, it's not his fault for conceding the goal. He was there ready with his arms out, ready to catch the ball. Again, I'm not blaming Thomas Müller, but he was ready. So you can't hate on him for that. You know, what are you expecting him to do? Like pause time and, you know, it's not going to happen. So I'd give him a 7. And he made some big saves to stop them and stop us conceding. Obviously, I know that's his job, but, you know, we know that he's not Manuel Neuer. He's nowhere near Manuel Neuer, but he's still doing good. Especially, again, like I said, it was first versus third. You know, they're not a bad team. You know, and we've seen that yesterday. That's why I say the 1-1 draw is probably a good result in the end. So yeah, give him a 7. Omar Richards, for me, would get a 6. Again, I think he's having a good performance. Obviously, I don't do points, so, you know, I know some people giving him like 6.5, 6.7. I don't do points. I just do straight numbers because that would just, you know, it's just confusing, you know, in general. So yeah, I'd give him a 6. Again, just putting in good performances, stepping up when we need him to. You know, Nagelsmann keeps going with a 4 at the back and then switching to a 3 at the back, so we have more attack, and that seems to be the way that we're going at the moment. So I'm not hating on it at all. If it gets that lad some good playing time, which he desperately needs, then I'm all for it. Next season, will he stay? Probably not. I think he's probably going to be pushed out on loan. And he needs first team football. Obviously, he'll stay if we can't get Alphonso Davies back. Obviously, Hernandez is out. So, yeah, either way, he did good in the game. Mancano would get a 5. As you know, 5 is an average performance. I'm going to give him a 4. You know, not hating on the lad. I've said it so many times. I'm one of his the people that actually stick up for him at times. You know, at the end of the day, if you have a great performance like Pavard did, in a minute you're going to hear me give Pavard. Oops, sorry. You're going to hear me give Pavard good. Let me just hold this phone. Sorry. You're going to hear me give Pavard praise because he did play very well. So yeah, yeah. Upamecano didn't have the best game. Quite sloppy in some of his passes in the first half, which actually could have made us concede. And if it wasn't for York, that's why York gets such a big score. So yeah, for me, Upamecano gets a 5. Nicolas Sula, I'm giving an 8, and he is my man of the match. I understand people that have given it to Pavard. I think that's absolutely fine. I think it's probably out of the 2. But for me personally, Nicolas Sula gets the goal, and I think he just tanked it, to be perfectly honest. He's also come out in the media and spoke about, you know, he'll give everything to this club, blah, 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 until the very end, which is very good to hear because he is going to our biggest rivals and he is leaving the club, obviously, on a free. So, yeah, at least he's going to put good performances. The goal, brilliant. He actually had 1 point. By the way, this isn't affecting the score, but he had 1 point where he actually could have scored like a back heel, which would have been probably the goal of the season. But obviously that didn't come off. But either way, he just very good. For a defence that looked very scrappy at certain points, he was very good. So I give him an 8. Pavard for me gets a 7. close to an 8, but like I said, I don't do points. So yeah, he'd get a 7 for me, a high 7. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Nothing I can really say on it. You know, when Richards comes off, he obviously goes into the 3 and still looks quite solid. So fair enough to him. He's putting in some good performances lately. Does it mean that we're going to keep him? We will keep him. I don't feel like we're going to sell him. But for me personally, he should be a bench player. Someone sitting on the bench that could be there for cover if someone gets injured or we need to bring someone on or whatever, because he's just not to the level. Now, did he play well yesterday? Yes, he did. I give him his credit, fair dues. But we need better. We're Bayern Munich. You know, we're not a crap team. So we need the best. Simple as that. You know, even people in my stream yesterday were saying we need a world-class right back, a world-class centre-back, which I 100% agree on. So yeah, there's that. Musiala, I'd give a 6. I know certain people have given him lower scores. Was it his best game? No, but you've got to remember he is more of an attacking player. You know, it's like putting Sabitzer there. It doesn't work. Now, I'm not comparing the two because Musiala is way better than Sabitzer, but yeah, he did a good, you know, it was just a good amount of minutes for the lad. Simple as that, really. So yeah, I'd give him a 6. Joshua Kimmich for me would get a 7. Again, just putting in a great performance. Again, that's just what he does. Like when he was out with COVID and all of that situation, we missed him a hell of a lot. And he's come back now, and I'm very, very glad because he just runs that midfield. We just need Goretzka back or another player to step up. And that's no hate on Musiala. Like I said, good lad. But yeah, so Kimmich will get 7. Coman would get 6 for me. Wasn't his best game, but I don't think any of the attackers actually did too well yesterday, if I'm being perfectly honest. Now, did they have chances? Yeah, but that's their job, you know what I mean? So for me personally, I'd give Coman a 6. Thomas Müller, I'd give a 5. Not because of the own goal, not talking about that. You know, at the end of the day, mistakes happen in games, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Of course, is it annoying that he scored an own goal? Yes, because otherwise, realistically, we would have won the game, but whatever, it just is what it is. But he just didn't have one of his best games, to be perfectly honest with you. And then Gnabry, I'd give a 6 also. Again, didn't really do too much, to be perfectly honest with you. And then you know, so both the wingers didn't really do too much for me personally. And then Lewandowski, I've said this in my stream and I keep saying it, he just doesn't seem to be there at the moment. I don't know why. I feel like one goal will probably push him on. You know, look at all the goals he's got this season. You know, I'm not trying to throw flack at him or anything like that. But just in the last couple of games, he hasn't seemed himself. Maybe that's someone said about a funeral or anything. I'm not too sure if that's true or not. But maybe, I'm not sure. But yeah, either way, he'll get a 6 for me. And then all of the substitutions will get a 6. Sarr, Choupo-Moting, Sane, and Sabitzer would all get a 6. Choupo-Moting didn't really do too much, nor did Sabitzer. Sarr did try in the end. You know, when I seen him coming on, I thought, oh, okay, we're now going defensive because obviously he's a right back. And the next minute, he just bombs on like Coman because I believe he went come on for Coman. And yeah, he just bombed up the pitch. So that was quite amusing. But yeah, he'd get a 6. And then Leroy Sané, he gets a 6 also, but I don't think he played bad, if that makes any sense. So yeah, that's going to be the player ratings. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you have enjoyed, smash the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down below, and I will see you guys later for another video. Thank you so much for watching though, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Until then, Mia Samia, peace out.